Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to show you my mermaid. She stands about 4 feet tall, 2.5 feet wide. It's a wall hanging. She's made out of yarn, canyon river rock, seashells, cedar shingles, and paneling. So the first thing I did was put the wood together that's behind her. Then I took out a piece of paper, drew the form, transferred it to my panel board, and cut it out with a jigsaw. Here I glued it down with some pretty strong glue. The next thing that came was her tail. So that's the process I did. I basically poured out a ton of Mod Podge, put my Canyon River rock in it, and tried to secure it as good as I could, and then poured more Mod Podge over the top. So you can see it here in this video that it's white, but it does dry clear. So overnight it dried, and there you go, and it's dark. Okay, so from this point, I started working on her tail. I wanted a different texture, so I went with a cedar shingle. I've used cedar shingles in a couple of my projects. You can go back on my channel and take a look at those. And what I did here was the cedar shingles are very easy to cut with scissors. So I cut them in 1-inch wide strips, and then I took each of those strips and cut them in 1-inch tall U-shaped scales for her fins. And then I just use hot glue to glue them down. I think the texture and the differences in the canyon rock and the cedar made a really nice presentation. Okay, so the next thing that I worked on was the yarn for her hair. So I picked out a light colored yarn and a dark brown yarn and mixed those two together. I stood her up to make sure that the little tiny rocks came off. So here's the yarn for her hair. Then I took a dessert size plate, paper plate, because that's about the size of her head, and I started gluing on the inside, of the front of the paper plate. And when I was done 3/4 of the way around, then I turned the plate upside down and glued it on her head. So you get a very finished look when you do that. Now I've glued the paper plate there and I'm braiding her hair. And that was really kind of the last step. There she is. So if you've loved this video, please subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Thanks. Have a great day.